Welcome to my channel, everybody. Sorry I'm on here just a little bit late. My computer didn't want to work, so I'm on my phone. And I'm doing it on Facebook tonight because I can't go on YouTube with my phone for some reason. But anyway, tonight's craft is going to be this old recipe box I've got from the thrift store. I'm going to paint it. Then we're going to put on a stencil. It says seeds. So I want to make this into my seed holder. I'm just going to put this across here after we paint it. And I'm just using my paint marker to paint the word seeds on here. Okay, I'm going to get started by painting this white. And let me know when you get on here so that I know you're on. I'm just going to put some paint on here. It'll probably take a few coats to cover this. It is metal. I think I paid 25 cents for this at the thrift store. Let's see. I'm going to try to open this up and see if it's there. That way I can hold it better. I'm painting it. This is a quick little thing to do with the recipe box if you don't need it for a recipe box, because I know a lot of recipes you just keep on your phones and stuff anymore. I don't know if people use recipe box anymore. So we're just using it for keeping seeds for the garden. If you have extra seeds, you can put them in it. And sorry if I get out of the frames on here because I've just got my phone propped up because my computer don't want to work right now. And I didn't want to wait any longer to go live, so I decided to do it this way. I'm just painting this side now. Okay, that's the first coat. Now I'm going to put the heat gun to it to dry it so I can put another coat on it. It's going to take a couple of coats to put on here. First coat's just so I can get more paint on here. Once we get the first coat on, the second coat should go on pretty quick. I want to make sure I don't have a lot of paint sitting anywhere. Sorry about the angle. I've just got it propped up the best that I can right now. Making do for now. Okay. Go ahead and put another coat of paint on it. Let's get some more paint out here. And I'm just using the apple barrel paint from Walmart. putting the second coat of paint on. Let me see if I can see any comments here. Okay. I can see comments now. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping and watching me. I'm just painting this recipe box. I'm going to use it for storing seeds for my garden that I had bought a lot of them, and I just want to store them in this. It's just the way to use an old recipe box, because nobody uses it for recipes anymore. So this is just an idea to use if you need to store something. You can store whatever you want in these little boxes. I mean, nail polish or anything like that. Okay. I'm trying to keep it where y'all can see. It's hard to do where I just have my phone propped up because my computer's not working. I don't know why it don't want to work tonight. Seems like I'm always having issues. I have to invest in another computer. Okay. I'm going to take the heat gun to this, let it dry, then I'll put the stencil on it. It's going to be noisy for a minute. Don't mind, pass the video along to somebody that might want to watch. Next Sunday I will be on my YouTube channel, so hopefully we'll have my computer all fixed by then. And I forgot to take the picture to post the before and after at the end. So, if you're just joining on the replay, you will have to go back and see the original look of this from the beginning. Just trying to dry the paint right now. I want it dry enough so I can put the stencil on it. Okay, it's pretty dry, so we'll try it like this. So what? Heat gun's not going for a long time. Okay, here's the stencil. I just cut it out with my Cricut. I'm just pulling the backing off. You see, I'm just pulling this backing off. Maybe I will. Being stubborn. Okay. This is the front where it opens. And this is where we're going to put our little seed thing. But I've got to turn it around here for a second so I can put it on here straight. Okay. Now that's on there. And I'm just using my little scraper, my Cricut scraper, and pushing it on here. It don't want to stick very well. We'll still work with it. It's okay. Still a little wet. You want to do it when it's completely dry. But for the video purposes, I'm going to try to go ahead and see if it's going to work now. Okay. We'll still work with that. Okay, this is my paint marker. And that's the little thing. Let's see. I'll try to put this where you can see it a little bit. Making sure that's down. Okay, I've got to turn this around so I can see what I'm doing for just a second, and I'll turn it back around. And this is just my paint marker that I'm using for the words. My handwriting's not very good, that's why I'm doing it like this. You can also use like transfer, like the little carbon paper to transfer your words if you don't have paint markers. Okay, now it's hard to see right now what I'm doing because of the angle of my phone. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Putting the word seeds on here. I hate that my computer decided to stop working tonight. Say hey if you're just joining me. Let me know where you're from, where you're watching from, and if you're new, you are. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Normally, you can see me and my project, but my computer's not working. Won't even come on right now. I don't know what's, if a breaker's kicked or what, but I had to get my phone, and I've just got it propped up here in front of me, so makes it a little difficult when you're trying to do craft projects, but we're making do. Oh, hey Kay, Thanks for watching. What's the weather like there? It's been rainy all week here. I hope you'll watch next Sunday. I'm hoping to have my computer up and working so y'all can see my videos a lot better. There's the word seeds. Okay, I'm going to peel this off now, the stencil. And I just used my Cricut to cut this stencil out because my handwriting is very sloppy. There you go. You can put your seeds in here now. And I brought some seeds out here. You can paint the inside too if you want, but I ain't worried about the inside. The painting it. Here's some seeds. You just stick your seeds in here. I've got more. And close it up. And store your seeds for the leftovers. Yeah, it's been rainy here. Then all week, and today it's been extremely humid and hot. Well, thank you. I wanted to come up with something to use this. I found it at a thrift store for 25 cents. And I'm like, well, this is just as good as anything to use it for. Because I needed something to put my seeds in. So, yeah. Well, let's see. I forgot to pull off the D. Middle of it. There we go. There, now it looks better. I know something was off. Put the seeds in the fridge. Does that help them? I haven't ever put seeds in a fridge. I just started my garden this year. Usually I use them all, but I bought more than what I needed this year. Anyway, I put it on here. And if it looks a little plain to me, so I'm just going to go around the edge and give it a little bit of, well, if my marker will work. Let me see. I think I'll just get some paint and do it with the paint, black paint. Well, thank you for that tip, Kay. I'll have to try that. Let me find me another brush. Here's a little brush. Okay. I'm just going around it, the edge, just to give it a little, so it looks like it's enamel, I guess. Because I've seen some of these at the store that was enamel that looked like this. And I've got a bigger box that I was going to paint as well. This is the small one. I paid 25 cents for this one. But I think I'll have to do the bigger box later because of my computer not working. You won't be able to see what I'm doing. I'm just de-stressing it a little bit. This is black paint that I'm using right here. My marker didn't want to do this very well. Okay. I just went around it a little bit with the black. Just giving it around the edges. I don't know if a lot of people use recipe boxes. And I saw this at the thrift store and I'm like, well, I'll come up with something to do with it. Okay, I'm almost finished. Okay, I just did it around the sides a little bit here and there. I've just got to do it across here. Just wherever it would naturally have, you know, a little bit of distressing. Okay. There you go. You put the seeds inside. And it was green, as you can tell the bottom. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Okay. And I'll show you the bigger one. You won't be able to see a lot of it, but I can try to show you what I got. I paid $2 for this one. This one's much bigger. I was going to paint this white, then put the little symbol right here for making this a medicine to keep some like Band-Aids and stuff like this in my cabinet for my bathroom. That's my plan for this one. So these are actually good little tins if you see them at thrift stores to buy that you can use to repurpose. But that's what I wanted to do for this one. But I don't know if you can see if I painted this one or not. Maybe I can just paint the front and put that on there. I'll try and paint the rest later, since it's so big. Okay, I'll set the seed one over here on the side. Maybe I can try to push my phone back just a little bit, so you can see it better. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try to paint the front of this. And I'm sorry that you can't see it, the full video part. I mean, my face and everything, because my computer stopped working and won't even come on right now. And I've just got my phone propped up on my table in front of me. Okay. See, I'm just painting it like I did the one with the seeds. I'm just trying to get this phone so you can see the project. Let me know if you can see it good here. I can hold it back. So this is a good use for these little containers that you can get from the thrift store. You see this one's $2. I paid $2 for this big one. It's like 25 cents for the small one. I'm just going to stand up here and try to do this so everybody can see. I like rustic decor in my house, so all the farmhouse stuff and antiques. Okay. I'll go ahead and paint the top here. Gotta let the front dry for a second before I can put the other stencil on here. I'm just painting the entire box, the handle and all is white. I think this was an old cigar box or something. Not sure. It said something on it. I don't know where it was at. I saw it before. Okay, I'm just trying to paint the top. Okay. You move it back so everybody can see. See? This is the color before, just the metal. And I'm painting it white. Now I'm going to take the heat gun and dry the front. Then we're going to put the stencil on. It's going to be loud for just a second. Hi Susan, how are you? I'm trying to do this craft in my computer stop to get my phone propped up the best I can. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. Doing good. Staying busy. You still baking cake? Just trying to get this thing dry. Okay, $2 for this one. It was about 25 cents for the small one that we did. And you can go back on the replay and watch from the beginning to see the little food container that we just painted. Okay, let me see if it's dry enough. Looks like I got a little run right here. Get a little more paint. Okay. He got it just a little bit more. That's where we need to put the stencil. Yeah, I'm going to use this in the bathroom to put like my supplies, medical supplies in. Band-aids and stuff like that. Alcohol, peroxide. This is the little one that I just did for the seeds. It was the recipe box. It's tiny. I paid $1 for it at the store. And I got this one at the store as well. It was $2. Let's see if it's... And you just push down to open it. And it opens up inside. Not worry about painting the inside. Yeah, you can make these into whatever you want. You can do different styles for them. I'm just doing this because I wanted something to go in my bathroom. Because I got a lot of little itchy cream for insects and band-aids and all that stuff. So I just want to put them all in here. Yeah, it'd be nice to have at the end of the bed. You can put your blankets or something if you have a bigger one. Yeah, you could put some kind of farmhouse thing on there. You could put a transfer on it or something. You can also put transfers on these boxes. They go on pretty well. Okay, that's the front. And this is the little stencil that I'm going to put on here. I have to turn around for a second though. I'll finish painting the side later. I'm trying to pull the backing off of this stencil here. Okay, here's the stencil. And we're just going to put it up here on the front. Okay. I hope so. Okay, we got that on here. Thanks for all the thumbs up. I like that. Okay. Now let me try to pull this off. The paint's still a little wet, so it may not stick too well, but we're going to do it anyway. The thing about doing live videos, you got to make it work. Okay. And I'm not worried about the paint coming off because I like it rustic anyway. Okay, we got that off. Now, give me my red paint. We'll paint that red. Oh, give me 1 second so I can get my red paint out of here. Seems like every color wants to come out but the red. Okay. Alright. You open this paint. Thank you. I think it'll match in my bathroom, everything that I'm doing in there. Because I have like coastal theme in my bathroom. And I thought this was cute. It'll match it. Okay. Getting some of this paint. I'm going to stand up here so I can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you all can see. If you like this one, give me some more thumbs up. Or some hearts or something. I like getting these little tins from the thrift store. You can do whatever you want with them. They're good surface to put whatever you want on them. The transfer, you can even put molds or stamp it, whatever. Okay. My lid back on here. There's this. Now we're going to peel off this little stencil. There we go. Got the stencil off. What do y'all think? Do you like it? Now I'm going to put it in my bathroom and put all my Band-Aids and things like that in them. And it'll match my bathroom because I have a coastal theme. Thank you, Susan. Okay, if you want to watch me doing the one with the seats, you can go back to the beginning of the video and watch that. And I'm going to let this dry and I'll finish painting the sides and stuff. But that's it for now. I'll be back on next Sunday around the same time, anywhere between 8 to 9 o'clock. Depends on my computer and stuff if it's working. Hopefully it will. So I'll see everybody then. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.